Hey everyone, and welcome to another one of my Lee Sin videos. I'm going to be playing Lee Sin against an enemy Riven jungle, and this is a ranked 5s team. So, what we see here is that we have Janna mid, Corki and Leona bottom, and Rumble top. So, I'm just going to go ahead and start red this time, and proceed to get my top lane ahead. Alright, so I'm going to skip through this pre-game phase because there were no skirmishes. And what I'm going to do here is start with my Tempest and kill the Wraiths, and then proceed to red. It looks like Corki and Leona are bottom, preventing Tristan from doing the double golems. I'm going to ask my team to give me a nice leash. Alright, so I'm going to get my Sonic Wave next and proceed on to the top brush. Hopefully get a kill on Vlad. Alright, so I'm going to wait for my teammate to get ready. Alright, so Vlad's overextended right now. Alright, so he does a good pull right there, avoids my Tempest, and therefore makes it difficult for me to land my Q. So I'm going to go ahead and pretend that I'm going to go back to my jungle, but then go ahead and head on right back. And try to gank him another time. Alright, so I do land my Q on him this time, but he wasn't far enough just yet. And so I wasn't able to land a kill on him. And at this point, it's better for me to go and do my jungle, because if I don't do my jungle, I'm going to fall behind in levels, and that would make it really difficult for me to gank. Alright, so I can probably head on and do Wraiths. I want to do Wraiths because I have exactly 350 gold, well, or close to 350 gold, and I really want that extra gold from the Wraiths so I can buy boots and a health pot or two, because having health pots in the jungle is pretty important, so you have high enough health to gank. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and head towards blue. Now, one of the disadvantages of ganking top early is that the enemy can see that you're top and then head towards your blue and steal it. Now, in this case, it doesn't look like Riven decided to steal that blue. In fact, he's going bottom to gank. I want to get Janna this blue first. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can help Leona. Alright. This enemy made a mistake by chasing too far. Therefore, let me land a kill on Tristana. Sure when. Okay, so Leona definitely should have backed right there. And that doesn't really give us much other choice but to go back to jungle or go back, because there are 3 bottom. Thankfully, this is still pretty early in the game, and so the enemy won't be able to drag in. I'm gonna keep farming, because there aren't really any lanes I can gank right now. That was a pretty weird Q. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do these golems. So what Riven is doing right now is basically camping bottom. And while that is usually a good thing when your team is strong enough to do dragon, it's usually better to focus top early. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a kill. Alright, so I have around 1k, so I can just get my Madrids. It's usually pretty good to get your Madrids early. You can jungle faster, which allows you to gank faster. Sometimes you might opt to not get Madrids, but instead get 2 Dorans, maybe a longsword to increase your ganking potential. Both choices are really good. Although personally I prefer getting Madrids. Alright, so probably should have used my smite on the red, but it doesn't really matter. So one of the good things about getting Madrids is that you have the potential to proc and do a lot of damage to creeps. So you finish your creeps really fast. So I'm just gonna keep ganking top, applying pressure on top. Rumble's already a strong laner, so like if you just give him a little help, like the enemy will pretty much get demolished. Alright, there's Riven. I can easily kill him. It was pretty obvious that that was not a very good gank by Riven. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and check to see if their blue is up, because with the enemy jungler dead I can counter jungle. If it's not, I'll just go ahead and take wolves. Let's see if we can gank Orianna. Alright, so she's being really aggressive. She dodged my Q there. That's a good dodge. Oh. Janet. Oh, looks like I'm gonna die here. Maybe not. Alright, it's a good thing Vlad's not following his lane, because otherwise I'd be pretty dead. Well, actually I could juke bottom, but it's too late now. Alright, so I can just go ahead and grab my Wriggles right now. And I do want to buy Vision Wards when I don't have the money for Oracles. It's not a good idea to get Oracles too early, in my opinion. Getting a Vision Ward accomplishes not as much, but it does give you the same amount of dragon control. And at this point, when the enemy jungler has, when you have Wriggles, it's a pretty good idea to also grab a Vision Ward so you can do dragon. So that's like the second time that her spells did not kill the gold. Did Riven counter jump on me? Well. Alright, so Riven's bottom. So I should head bottom too. Because I don't want them to get the advantage and do dragon. And go ahead and place my vision ward there. It doesn't look like there's a ward there. It's actually probably better if I would have been better if I put my vision ward closer inside, so there's no wards in the back. Alright. Should always kill the support first during a gank, because the support basically protects the AD carry. But in this case, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, see there, they put another ward there, but I can't see it because my vision ward was 2 out. But that's okay, because bottom lane's already gone. And their jungler's dead now, so you can't possibly smite it. And so that's one dragon up on us. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and help Janna here. Whoa, my recorder lagged pretty hard here. Anyways, that's a good juke by Orianna. I'm gonna go ahead over here. Uses her ulti on me. Riven tries to come over and kill me, but I am able to land my Q on her and kill her, and dash to the ward and escape. Alright, so there's no way Riven's gonna catch up to me now. And so the gank was successful. Okay, obviously that Wraith is not there. Well, looks like I got counted. But honestly, counter jungling is only a measure that you take when you see that your opponent is ganking elsewhere, and if the opponent does successfully get a kill, that in itself is definitely going to be worth more than losing a few wraiths or losing a few wolves.
Killing spree.
Right, so
Shut down.
I tried to come help my rumble, but doesn't look like he lived long enough. Alright, so I can go ahead and clear my jungle. Wow. 12 CS per death. Oh, that Rumble's pretty mad, or that Riven's pretty mad. So Dragon's not up yet. I can look for ganks, which aren't available at this moment. It looks like Orianna is a little bit overextended. I can try to gank Orianna. They definitely know. I see, like, the strength about Lee Sin jungle is that if you look at the map, everybody is backed up to their turret now, because if they overextend, I can just and I show up, then I just get a kill. Look, like they overextend right here, and I can get a kill. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, that was a bad Q on my part. probably should have backed off a little earlier there. And I shouldn't have gone in to save her. Okay, and that looks... That was a mistake on my part. I shouldn't have stayed there so long. I mean, at most, even if I were to get away, I should have ran and not shielded over to Leona, because that caused both of us to die. I didn't think I would die there, though. Alright, so I'm going to get a Heart of Gold. The reason why I'm doing that, usually you get a Heart of Gold when you're losing, or you can't get into ganks or whatever and you're behind. But the reason why I'm getting a Heart of Gold is because, as you can see, we have a really weak mid in terms of health, and Rumble isn't that tanky, and we do need a tank, so I don't want to leave Leona to do the tanking. And generally, just having Leona as a tank isn't enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and build tank. Alright, so I have another vision ward. See if I can get this kill on Lulu. Oh, this is a tough fight right here. It's not good. Okay, Burnix exhaust on me. I'm pretty sure Oriana's coming down. I'm pretty sure Riven's coming down too. So I really need to run right now. Okay, so I don't really know what Leona's doing there. She was trying to back. She was trying to back at the golem camp. She could have just ran up. Trolling me too hard. Oh, hello. Okay, so looks like there's 4 bottom. They could potentially do dragon. If they do it fast enough, I'm gonna try to stop them. But Janna needs to be here. They're definitely scared right now, though. They don't know whether I can just come up and steal this. Yeah, they're gonna back off right here, because even 3 versus 4, we were stronger than them. I'm pretty sure we still are stronger than them. So I'll go ahead and take their wards so they have no vision there. Alright, so now we have all 5 down here. We can definitely do dragon. Simply because we're stronger, and if they engage on this, we can just turn on them. There it is. They try to engage on it. I use my shield on Corki, try to protect him. It's not enough, but I can't really do much about that. Q. I can't kill Riven. I'm going to go ahead and run back and help. Use my Q. I wish the Q didn't kill him immediately so I could jump to them, but unfortunately that's not the case. Alright, so looks like my flash is about to be up in 5 seconds. I can still chase them, and see Oriana. Oriana's definitely in that bush right there. I'm going to flash over right now and Q, and that's a kill. Clear these creeps. We can definitely push mid right now. There it is. And start setting up for Baron, because we're stronger right now. It's 20 minutes into the game. I have quite a bit of gold too, so I'm gonna go ahead and do these wraiths and finish red because Corki's bottom. So what device? Alright, so I don't want Revenge to steal it, so I'm just gonna finish this and then head back. So at this point, I should get my level 2 boots, and I can probably buy a Hex Drinker to protect myself from Oriana and possibly Tristanus Burst. Oh, and Vlad. Double AP mid. It's really important that I get Magic Resist. Sometimes my recorder can get laggy. It's nothing I can do about that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to gank Oriana. Vlad is there, but Janna and I are definitely stronger. Shields are nice. Just good. Okay, I was hoping to get behind him. Oh. Alright, so I didn't know Riven was there, but definitely if Riven shows up, I need to back off. I'm not too sure why we have 2 wards there. Alright, so that's a nice engage on from Leona. Makes it really easy for me to land that Q. So we can go ahead and push him in now. Well, we could if Corki wasn't fighting bottom. Oh, well now he's dead. So we need to back off now because all 5 of them are up and definitely not a good fight. And they're obviously really pissed if they're going to chase us this far. But of course there's no way they can catch us. Green pot does not go off. Okay, so with 1,200, 1,300 dish gold, can't really buy anything. I need at least 1,900 or so. Or I can sell my Doran's Blade, but
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I'll see what I can do. But at this point we're discussing whether we should Baron or not. Although without our DPS, it's going to be really difficult. Yeah, so we're kind of roaming around with not really knowing we should do, because everybody's kind of split. We could push the mid inhibitor, but in order to do that, we would have to have all 5 of us with us. And since Corki is heading bottom, we can't do that. We could try Baroning, but if all 5 of them come at us, then we'll pretty much secede Baron. You know, at this point, if all of them just headed up and wanted to Baron, then it'd be really hard for us. Oh, they all decide to fight us at Dragon. Wow. Is he gonna get the Penta? Oh, what did that Janus slow? Wow. Holy crap. Dude, I should just rename this video How to Carry Corki and Get Him a Penta Kill. Anyways, with that they surrender, and that's game.